Hello everyone, my name is Anissa Yasmin. I'd like to start off by thanking each of you for taking the time to participate today. We'll be here for about 30 minutes. The reason we are here today is to gather your opinion and attitude about issue related to role of OSH legal requirement in business management. I'm going to lead our discussion today. I will be asking you questions and then encouraging and moderating our discussion. Before we start, keep your ear open, your eyes open, grab everything you can react and learn. For our forum today, we will be having four great and credible panelists. So the first panelist that we have for today is representative of the Occupational Safety and Health Council for Negeri Sembilan, is Kuratul. Say hi, Kuratul. Moreover, here we have another panelist, Mr. Zofadli. He representative of the Occupational Safety and Health Council for Kedah State. How are you, Mr. Zofadli?
I'm fine. Thank you.
After that, our third panelist, Zakwan. He is representative of the Worker Union. Hi, Zakwan.
Hi, Anissa.
Thank you, Mr. Zakwan. And then we have Mr. Hazid, who is a director of the Department of Occupational Safety and Health. Hi, Hazid.
Hi.
Thank you to our four panel for taking the time to share their knowledge with us. Moving to first question for Ms. Kuratul, what is the role of OSH legal requirement in business?
Thank you, Ms. Anissa Yasmin, for inviting me today. Assalamualaikum and very good afternoon to the panelists and audience. I'm so glad to be one of the guests here. My name is Kortan Balkis as a representative of the Occupational Safety and Health Council in Negeri Sembilan. As stated by Ms. Anissa Yasmin, our topic today is the role of OSH legal requirement in business management. Well, what are they? Here I will tell you a little bit about this method. Occupational safety and health, or known as OSH, is a field concerned with prevention of occupational injuries and illness, as well as the protection and promotion of employees' health. Its attempt to enhance working conditions and environment. Occupational health is the promotion and maintenance of employee physical and mental health, as well as their social well-being in all professions, and also providing OSH information to employers, employees, and general public, providing medical examination and assessing the success of worker health program. So, what are the rules of OSH legal requirement in business management? Well, it is and aims to provide a way for assessing and improving performance in avoidance of workplace incidents and accidents where appropriate management of workplace hazard and risks. It is a rational step-by-step process for determining what needs to be done, how best to accomplish it, track progress toward defined goal, evaluating how effectively it is done, and identifying area for improvement. It is a must be adapted to change in the organization business and statutory obligation. This process approach in base of naming circle known as PDCA, which are plan, do, check, and act. It is developed in 1950s to continuously analyze corporate performance. When it comes to occupational safety and health, the term plan refers to the creation of an OSH policy, the allocate of resources, the provision of the skill, and the organization of the system, the identify of hazard and evaluation of risk. The do stage is concerned with the actual installation and function of an OSH program. The check stage is dedicated to assessing the program actively and reactive performance. Finally, the Act stage complete the circle by reviewing the system in the context of continuously improvement and primering for the next cycle. So, what are the advantages of the role of OSH legal requirement in business management? Well, it's benefit both of the organization and the employees. For a company, it will help them to create a brand name, a value, and a reputation. It can help them show social responsibilities and help them maximize productivity and competitiveness. It can help them save money, prevent things, and minimize risk, hazard, and accident, and also enhance sensible development. Enhance sensible development. For employees, they will have a motivation to keep working, become more less turnover or less absenteeism, can have a retention of training employees. The employees do their job with the perfect ways and have a healthy work environment, and also they can overcome of and gain overcome of poverty.
Oh, I see. What Ms. Kuratu point are related to our topic. Well explained, Ms. Kuratul. Now we move on to our second panelist, Mr. Zobadi. As we can see, you as the user itself have a stronger opinion and explanation relating with our topic for today. So actually, what is meaning of OSH and what are the function of OSH in industry?
Okay. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you for the beautiful moderator, Anissa. I also want to thank you for you inviting me today to the forum. The question was very exciting for all people didn't know about OSH. Firstly, I want to introduce myself first. My name is Muhammad Zulfadil Haikal Muhammad Zubir as a representative of the Occupational Safety and Health Council from State Kedah. So back to the question, I will give a simple answer to make all people understand. The Occupational Safety and Health OSH in Malaysia is a law that was passed in 1994 to provide for the safety, health and welfare of people at the work. The Act applies to all employer and employees in Malaysia, including those working in the private and public sectors. Firstly, the Occupational Safety and Health Act in Malaysia is a law that ensures that safety and health of workers in the country. The Department of Occupational Safety and Health, DOSH, is the government agency that oversees enforcing the OSH and ensuring the law is followed. The DOSH job is to make sure that workplaces are safe and healthy for workers. They do this by inspecting workplace, giving out penalties if the law is not followed, and providing education and training on safety and health. The DOSH also works with other groups like employees and other government agencies to make sure the safety and health of workers is priority. Secondly, an occupational safety and health OSH Council is a government stabilized body that is responsible for advising government officials on matters related to workplace safety and health. The council's role is to ensure that workers are protected from hazard in the workplace and that employees are adhering to OSH regulation. The council is typically made up of representatives from government agencies, employees, workers, and other stakeholders. It may also conduct research and provide training on OSH issues. The council's main goal is to reduce the number of workplace accidents and illness and to promote a safe and healthy work environment for all employees. Finally, under the Occupational Safety and Health in Malaysia, employees are required to maintain a safe workplace and provide equipment that is safe to use. This means that employees have a legal responsibility to ensure that the work environment and equipment used by employees do not pose a risk to their health and safety. This includes taking steps such as conducting regular safety inspection, identifying and addressing hazards, and ensuring that equipment is in good working condition and used properly. Employees are also required to provide personal protective equipment (PPE) when necessary, such as hat and safety glass and earplug. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Zofadli, for giving us such an in-depth opinion regarding the subject matter. Now, moving on to our next panelist, which is Mr. Haziq. As has been previously explained by Mr. Zofadli about OSHA in industry, so why are important of occupational safety and health legal requirement in business management?
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi, thank you, Miss Anissa Yasmin, our moderator. Hi, good afternoon, everyone. My name is Muhammad Haziq bin Muhammad Nasir, the Director of Department of Occupational Safety and Health, or DOSH. Today, I would like to discuss the importance of occupational safety and health legal requirements in business management. As we all know, the safety and well-being of our employee is of the utmost importance, and it is the responsibility of business to ensure that they are providing a safe work environment for their employees. One of the key roles of OSH legal requirements in business management is to establish guidelines and procedures for identifying and controlling workplace hazards. This can include everything from slips, trips, falls, to chemical exposure and ergonomic hazards. By taking the time to identify these hazards and put control measures in place, business can significantly reduce the risk of injury to their employees. Another important aspect of OSH legal requirements is the provision of training and education to employee on safe work practice. This can include everything from proper lifting techniques to the use of personal protective equipment. By ensuring that employees have the knowledge and skills they need to work safely, business can significantly reduce the risk of accidents and injuries. In addition of training and education, regular inspection and audits are also crucial for ensuring compliance with OSH regulations. These inspections and audits can help business identify areas where they can improve and take corrective action to address any issues that are identified. Another important role of OSH legal requirements in business management is the requirement to keep accurate records of workplace injuries and illnesses. This not only helps business to track their performance over time, but also to identify the patterns and trends that can be used to improve safety in the workplace. The next is providing appropriate personal protective equipment and emergency plans. This equipment and plans can help employees to protect themselves from hazards and injuries, and can also help business to respond quickly and effectively in the event of an emergency. Last but not least, a proper ventilation, lighting, and other environmental factors are also important aspects of OSH legal requirements. These factors can have a significant impact on employee comfort and productivity. Also, help to reduce the risk of accidents and injuries in the workplace. In conclusion, OSH legal requirements play an important role in ensuring the safety and well-being of employees in the workplace. By following these requirements, business can create a safer and healthier work environment, which can improve employee morale, productivity, and overall business performance. I think that's all from me. Thanks for listening.
Thank you, Mr. Hazid, for giving us solid elaboration. Move to our last question to Mr. Zakwan. What is the Occupational Safety and Health Act? Mr. Zakwan?
Okay, thank you to Miss Anissa for the question given to me, for giving me a chance to explain in more detail about Occupational Safety and Health Act in Malaysia and its salient features. First, I will introduce myself. My name is Muhammad Akiza Kwan as a representative of the Workers' Union in Negeri Perak. The Occupational Safety and Health Act OSHA in Malaysia is federal law that establishes the framework for the promotion and maintenance of the safety, health, and welfare of workers in the country. The Act covers all industries, including the private and public sector, and applies to all types of workplace, including factories, construction sites, and office. First, employers are legally required to provide safe and healthy working conditions for their employees. They includes taking steps to prevent workplace accidents and injuries, as well as protecting employees from hazards such as exposed to toxic chemical or dangerous machinery. Employers are also required to provide adequate training and supervision to ensure the employees are able to perform their tasks safely and effectively. Failure to meet this requirement can result in penalties and fines as well as legal liability for any harm that result from unsafe working conditions. In second, employees have the right to report unsafe or unhealthy working condition without fear of retaliation. This means that employers are prohibited from taking any negative action against an employee for reporting safety and health hazards, such as firing, demoting, or harassing the employee. This protection applies to both internal reporting to the employer and external reporting to government agencies responsible for enforcing workplace safety and health regulation. Employees have the right to raise concern and report unsafe working conditions without fear of losing their job or facing any other form of retaliation from their employer. The employer is also prohibited from retaliation against employees who file a complaint, assist in a investigation, or participate in proceeding related workplace safety and health issues. This protection is crucial to ensure the employees can speak up and report hazard without fear, which ultimately help the injured or and safer and healthier workplace for everyone. Lastly, employees who don't follow safety and health law can be fined or punished. This is to make sure they keep their workers safe. The government, like OSHA, can give the fine and punishment. The amount can be depend on how bad the violation was and if the employer has done it before. Employers can also be held responsible for any harm to their employees caused by not following safety and health rules. Okay, thank you for me. That's all.
Thank you, Mr. Zakwan. Your explanation on Occupational Safety and Health Act is clear and understanding. I guess that is my last question for our amazing panelists today. And it's come to summary. For our discussion today, what can I summarize is occupational health is the promotion and maintenance of employees, physical and mental health, as well as their social well-being in all professions, and also providing information to employer, employees, and the general public, providing medical examination, and assessing the success of worker health programs. Also the occupational safety and health in Malaysia is a that was passed in 1994 to provide for the safety, health, and welfare of people at work. Now it comes to the end of our forum. I'm so grateful that I have the opportunity to host today's forum and to sit next to all of these wonderful people. I guess, what a lucky day for us. We were having great panelists for a mind-blown and fresh topic. Thank you for participating. Till we meet again, I am Anissa Yasmin, moderator of today's forums. Thank you again and have a nice day ahead, everyone.